Have you ever wondered if portals could lead to different destinations depending on how they're used? Welcome back to Beyond the Hub podcast. I'm Nick.
And I'm Brandon. Today we're going to be diving into the idea of multiple destination portals. Can a single portal take you to different places at different times? Buckle up for another adventure into the unknown.
Join us as we explore the theories and stories surrounding these mysterious gateways in the final episode of our 3-part series on portals. Prepare to be transported to new realms of knowledge. All right, let's kick things off with the concept of multiple destination portals. This theory suggests that the same portal could lead to different locations depending on various factors, such as time, the traveler's state of mind, or even just random chance. Brandon, what have you found out about this idea?
It's actually really quite interesting. One popular theory is that these portals might operate on the principles of quantum mechanics, where the outcome is influenced by probabilities. In this case, a portal could have several potential destinations, and the actual destination might be determined by the conditions at the moment of entry.
That's so interesting to think about. It reminds me of that multiverse theory, where there are countless parallel universes, and a portal might act as a bridge between these different realities. You think there's a connection between these, or do you think they're separate?
I think that they could be connected. I think that the parallel universes, I've went a little bit into this either last week or the week before that, that the parallel universes thing is more like layered realms, not dimensions, because I specified the dimensions and realms are like different, like layered realms on top of one another. I'm not saying that there doesn't exist parallel universes, but I don't think that, me personally, I could be wrong, but I don't think that there's like another me in another parallel dimension that made the decision to not tie his shoes when he was 6 years old and he got hit by a car and doesn't exist. Like, I don't think that's the case. But that's just me. I don't know. What about you?
See, it's the same thing that you said kind of last episode about like portals in general. It's something that you want to believe.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I want to believe that that's possible because it's very interesting to think about.
Yeah. I think that the idea that portals could lead, like one portal could lead to different destinations is an interesting thought. Just an interesting thought, yeah.
Like, all right, but what do you think in general? Like, could a single portal lead to multiple destinations? And are there any theoretical physicists watching that could explain it better than us? But everyone, share your thoughts in the comments.
Yeah, like I was saying, I think so. I don't know what the qualifications are to net you a different result from stepping through the same portal. Like, I really don't have many theories on that. Like, actually, I have a lot, and it's just hard to explain why I have these theories.
Yeah.
Like, state of mind. Mm-hmm. Is it willpower? Is it, like, your intentions? Like, I'm going to step through this portal and go to where I'm thinking, and that's how it works? Because that's very similar to how astral projection works. Just a little sneak peek there. You think something, and you will something to be, and that's kind of how you move throughout and interact in that realm. On the astral plane. Maybe it could be time based, maybe like every 5 minutes the destination changes to a different destination, and it cycles through like all the different destinations that are available, and you got to step through at this time to go in. And then maybe if the portal is a two-way portal, you got to step through after it cycles through all the destinations at the right time to get back through. Or you could potentially be stuck in a loop of stepping through portal to portal to portal.
You missed your stop.
You missed your stop. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that could be it.
We've gotten very scientific in this series. We're about to go even deeper. So let's move on to some more anecdotal evidence and reports of travelers experiencing different outcomes using the same portal. Now, one account that I found really interesting involved a group of hikers who ventured into a cave known for its, its reputation. They entered this cave together, but when they emerged, they found themselves in entirely different locations.
Crazy.
Like miles apart from each other. So it's as if the cave itself chose their destinations based on some unknown criteria, like how you were explaining earlier. This incident has left many wondering about the possibility of portals and their ability to manipulate time and space. But I mean, this story could just be about a group of lost hikers.
Yeah, of course.
But if I was in a cave for the first time, I know I would be sticking by my friends.
Yeah, me too.
And it's like the same thing with scuba diving, because I go scuba diving. You never want to dive alone. I mean, you can, but something could always happen.
Yeah.
Brandon, have you come across any other similar stories that will shed light on this?
I actually have, but I just wanted to really quick mention how mind-blowing it actually is that a group of people entered this cave together and ended up in different destinations. Like that in itself, I come up with the theory of like, what if they entered and there's a threshold after they cross, after being in the cave system, that is the portal, and simultaneously they step through it because they are sticking together, right? Let's say they know this and they are sticking together, but they step through this threshold and some criteria, like unknown criteria as Nick said, deemed them each to end up in a different destination. So maybe it could be anything. It could be like blood type or something. It could be maybe height. Maybe it's height. Maybe it's someone's height. Maybe it's someone's weight. Maybe the portal transports things that weigh X amount to this destination and things that weigh a different amount to that destination. Maybe, like, I don't know. There's so many different variables that could all like output a different result. And that's what really intrigues me. Like, maybe we could figure that out. Maybe we could figure out how they all end up in different destinations, because I'm just going to assume, and it's just me assuming, so like take that for what it is. Maybe these guys said, oh, let's split up and explore, gang, like Scooby-Doo.
And there's always so many subtunnels in the caves too. That's probably what a lot of you are thinking.
Maybe they just split up and they went to different subtunnels, and that's why they ended up so far. Like, this guy's going down a tunnel that he's traveling down for 5 minutes, and he ends up so far away because this guy is traveling down 5 minutes in another direction, but he's going straight while this guy's going uphill. So like, it's gonna take the guy uphill going longer to get to the same place in 5 minutes, versus this guy going in a level, in a level tunnel. I don't know. Like, this could be explained by people just getting lost. Like, that very, very well could be. But our bias, like, we want to believe in the portal situation. What is the conditions? What are the conditions that determine where these people are going? Why did they split up? That's just so interesting to me. Okay, but anyway, sorry for that sidetrack.
No.
I do have a similar story. There's an equally interesting case known as the Montauk Project. As veteran conspiracy theorists may already know, this series of alleged secret government experiments purportedly involved the use of portals for time travel and teleportation. Witnesses claim that participants, willing or unwilling, would enter a portal at the Montauk Air Force Station in New York, right where we are situated, and emerge in different places or even different times. The outcome supposedly varied wildly, with some people reporting travels to distant planets, alternate dimensions, and even historical periods. What? Although these stories are highly controversial and often dismissed as conspiracy theories, they continue to raise questions about the true nature of portals, and conspiracy theories are just 6 months away from being proven true.
Literally.
Conspiracy truths. Yeah, there's a little side tangent I could go on there, but I'm gonna save you guys from that one.
But that's a great example though. Now here's another story from sort of a lesser known incident in the forests of Romania, often referred to as the Hoya Bashu Forest.
Hey, you got it.
There we go. Perfect.
Hoping you wouldn't do the thing.
Oh yeah,
No,
Shoe
it's a
Forest.
thing.
Visitors to this forest reported walking through specific areas and suddenly finding themselves in completely different parts of the forest, even though they hadn't taken any noticeable turns. And some have actually claimed to have experienced lost time, where they reemerge hours later with no recollection of what happened. The forest is often dubbed as one of the most haunted places on Earth, with many attributing these strange occurrences to invisible portals scattered throughout the woods.
The fascinating thing is the most haunted places of the world.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Let's go.
crazy. That's crazy.
Let's go.
Of the world.
Let's go.
I'm not going. Only I would go to search for a portal. I would do that. I would look for a portal.
What if I didn't tell you it was the most haunted place in the world? I said, oh, look, this is a forest that they are known for portals.
Then you would have fooled me.
See, it's just a product of, it's just your mind, dude.
You would have fooled me.
Let's go.
Look, if it, what are the haunted legends of the forest? I'd
Don't worry about it.
I'd have to do more.
Don't worry
research.
about those.
I'd have to be like, okay, is this where, there's a sect of Satanists out here performing rituals and conjuring demons?
Probably, but
Then I don't want to do it.
We're not looking for that.
I
We're
look for the portal.
We're
not,
looking, and we
not
are
the demon portal.
We're looking for the
What
portals.
if the portals are results of human interaction there, opening up things using the occult, and they opened up portals and they never closed?
I can see there's different portals to different areas.
Okay, this is a throwback to Clinton Road that we talked about in New Jersey, that haunted road when we did that episode on the most haunted roads in America. What if Clinton Road has a large amount of paranormal and supernatural activity on that road because the Satanists that were proven to be doing rituals in the woods there opened up a portal to, I don't know, maybe hell or wherever the hell else, I don't know. They just opened up a portal and they never closed it, so entities keep coming through. I mean, I don't think the Jersey Devil's been sighted there, but what if the Jersey Devil came out of that and then it went somewhere else and it's like, I'm gonna screw around over here? I don't know.
And he just goes back through a different portal.
Yeah, I don't know.
Portal jumping.
He's portal jumping. That's crazy. Wow. Well, anyway, I just keep going on tangents because I love this topic.
Yeah, this is a good one.
So these stories, whether they come from government experiments,
Asparagus.
apologies, whether they come from government experiments or haunted forests, all suggest that portals might not just be a doorway to another place, but a complex network with unpredictable outcomes. This definitely raises some questions about the nature of reality and our understanding of space-time, doesn't it?
100% does.
Yeah.
Look at the diversity in these stories, from hikers and government projects to haunted forests. It suggests that if multiple destination portals do exist, that they could be far more common and varied than we've ever imagined. It makes you wonder what other stories might be out there or just waiting to be uncovered.
Okay, here's a question, guys. Have you heard of any stories or experienced anything similar to the instances we just lined up? We'd love to hear your thoughts, if just thoughts, and we'd love to hear your experiences if you do have any. So please share them with us in the comments below.
I think I'm gonna hop into that portal and find my shorts, and I'm gonna bring them back because I'm done waiting. I'm gonna find. It has to be either in my bathroom or in the laundry room. So I'm going to just keep jumping around until I land. Or maybe they need a sacrifice. Maybe I need to put another pair of shorts in there.
Okay. You say sacrifice, and I think of something alive. But, if you could sacrifice some torn up shorts to get your favorite shorts back, then, or maybe shorts that don't fit you anymore because you lost some weight, then go ahead. Do it up. But
I need my shorts back.
Please don't sacrifice kitties.
I'm not going to sacrifice kitties.
That's not cool.
Sacrifice my shorts. Other shorts.
Yeah, I've never experienced a portal. I'm open to it. Because it would connect a lot of dots.
Open to it.
Open
There
to
you
the
go.
portal.
There you
open
go.
The portal.
I like that.
I do think that there's something like spiritual about it though, because portals aren't just a like a Rick and Morty. If anybody knows that show, I referenced it in our episodes this series. You know, it's not just you shoot it and or you open it up and there's this green gooey stuff that you step through. Like there's the invisible portals. There's visible ones. I have heard a story of a visible portal. I don't remember the details on it, so I don't want to like butcher that for you guys. If I come across it, I'll definitely mention it again. But it's very interesting to me that my practicing of astral projection is in itself sort of like going through a portal. Because I mean, in reality, what I'm doing in actuality is separating my soul from my body and then experiencing that plane where our souls exist in the astral plane. But is that practice my soul going through a portal? I don't know. It's something to think about. So I think there might be something spiritual related to it too. Also, there's theories that these portals not just are traversed by cryptids and the like, but also spiritual beings open up a demonic portal to hell and now demons are coming through. Or I've never really heard of a case of people opening a portal to heaven and angels coming through. I think they can just come and go as they please, but it's just really fascinating to think about. Really, really fascinating.
Now, remember when I said we're going to get more scientific?
Yes.
Let's talk about the implications of multiple destination portals for our understanding of time and space. Don't forget that.
Okay.
If these portals exist, they could challenge our current scientific understanding and open up new possibilities for exploration and discovery. Brandon, what are some of the potential impacts of these portals?
If portals can truly lead to multiple destinations, it could mean that our understanding of space-time isn't complete. I think so, at least. These portals can offer insights to the nature of the universe, suggesting that space and time are more interconnected and flexible than we currently believe. It could also imply the existence of hidden dimensions or alternate realities.
Okay, exactly. So the possibility of multiple destination portals could revolutionize travel, providing instant access to different parts of the universe or even different time periods. So this could have profound effects on our society, economy, and understanding of history. However, it is likely that such technology would remain hidden, as it would massively disrupt the travel industry. So, I mean, imagine a world where we wouldn't need gas or vehicles, and traveling would become almost instantaneous and radically change how we would move and interact globally.
Yeah, I think that if the government or world powers that be have knowledge on how to traverse through these portals, open these portals, close these portals, find these portals, whatever the case may be, I don't think the general public would know.
We can't make money on that.
No. Because what if it is just as simple as something that we have the power to do and we just haven't figured out, and we don't need an outside agency? Maybe it's just vibrations. Maybe we can open a portal by thought.
I just wish we lived in a world where we can just continue to create and invent and adapt. We're just stuck in this constant cycle of money is the only thing. Money is the only thing. Like these vehicles, there's probably vehicles that can go thousands of miles. Wasn't there technology of some vehicles that all you had to do is power it up and it would run forever?
Yeah.
But there's no money in that. You need, because they want you to buy gas. And like this would never happen.
It's also interesting to think about, like, if there was, a physical vehicle that you could enter that could travel so fast that it's, the human body can't like survive a certain amount of force. being exerted on it in an opposite direction when it's in a vehicle traveling a certain way. So like you can, I think that there's something different that could be this traveling through a portal.
Didn't we talk about that in one of our UFO episodes where the crafts themselves like create their own gravitational
like field around it.
Yeah.
Like they create a field of gravity around it that maintains itself within that like
that little field
that wormhole thing that it could go through, so that it's the craft and the entities within the craft are not impacted by the laws of physics as we know them today on the outside. Yeah, that's very interesting. And also, deep. One thing I wanted to mention.
Yeah.
I have asked many people this question, and the reason why I'm bringing it up now is somewhat related, because my answer is related to this that you just discussed, you know, about we wouldn't need a gas or vehicles to instantaneously travel. So the question is, if you could have any one superpower, and only one, and it would operate within the realms of current physics that we know and understand, what superpower would you have? So for example, you know, if you chose a superpower to grow really big, like so let's say you can double your size and now you're giant, your clothes would rip like the Hulk, right? It's not like you could grow and your clothes grow with you. So it's somewhat realistic. My answer to this question is always teleportation, like Nightcrawler in the X-Men, because, and in a real sense, you know, my clothes wouldn't teleport with me unless the power exists where if something's touching me, it's coming with me. Let's say it's like that case. Because the idea of instantaneous travel is so interesting to me, and it would be so fascinating and awesome to just be like, I'm running late for work. Poof, I'm there. Or like, I really want to go see family that's, 16-hour drive away. Poof. Hey, what's up? Whoa, how'd you get here? That'd be crazy.
I would say around that, because you could say one of you would live forever, but you're the only one that lives forever.
Immortality?
Yeah.
Ah, man.
So, I mean,
that's a curse in my opinion. I think immortality is more of a curse.
I've always liked teleportation too, because honestly, it saves time.
Yeah.
So imagine like you want to go to a different country. That's about a 24-hour travel, with waiting for the plane, all that stuff. That's 24 hours of your life that you have extra now.
You don't just got to sit there waiting.
You don't have to waste that 24 hours. Yep. You're there.
Yeah.
And that's why I love that idea.
Yeah. That's because mine originally was flight. And then I experienced flying in like lucid dreams and astral projection. And I was like, it's not like it's not fun or it's not mind blowing. It's fantastic. It's hard to describe. And I'll get into that in those episodes, but it's not instantaneous because you still have to travel. You're just enjoying the travel. And I'm sure, like when I was 16 and I got my driver's license, I really loved driving until I had to commute an hour and a half to college one way, or 3 hours of driving round trip. Like, driving got old quick. So I'm sure flying would get old quick. At least teleportation. Instantaneous teleportation. Even if it does get old, it's still practical.
Yeah.
It's still practical.
Time saving.
You don't gotta be like, man, now I gotta fly into work. Or, man, now I gotta fly over there and do whatever. Like, okay, here we go.
Like Superman speed flight.
That's borderline teleportation because he's super fast. Doesn't the Flash beat him?
Yeah, but then you have to worry about, going so fast where your body can't. You'd have to be super. Listen,
it's getting too far. I just wanted to mention it because of teleporting.
I like that.
It was an interesting question.
Well, we want to hear your theories about the implications of multiple destination portals. How do you think they could change our world for the good or the bad? We want to hear them all. Let us know in the comments.
I personally think that if we could master how to harness those multiple destination portals, if they do truly exist in that fashion, it would be like groundbreaking. It would completely shake everything that we know and understand about society, the world, our existence within it, the universe. instantaneous travel to a destination that we can influence and control through a portal. The same one. That's crazy.
But that is a wrap on today's deep dive into multiple destination portals. And once again, it feels like we've only scratched the surface of this mystery.
Absolutely. And this is going to conclude our 3-part series on portals. We hope you have enjoyed exploring these reality-bending topics with us, because we sure have enjoyed. We have sure enjoyed sharing these theories and discussions with all of you.
I couldn't have worded that better myself. Your theories and comments fuel our discussions. And remember, the conversation doesn't end here. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and click that little bell. And don't forget to share your thoughts below. We are very eager to hear how you've connected the dots between the episodes.
And remember, the exploration continues. And we cannot wait to have you back for even more revelations. Don't miss our live stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our top paranormal stories of the week, straight from our Facebook group. It's your chance to discuss all the theories we've covered, share your experiences and personal encounters, and even explore deeper with us live. Until then, stay curious and keep seeking the truth.
Until next time, this is Beyond the Hub podcast, where the realms of the paranormal and conspiracies collide. And the truth is waiting to be unveiled. We'll see you soon.
Take care, everybody. Stay safe.